Welcome to NENC Media Group. I'm your host, Nick, bringing you the stories the mainstream won't touch. Before we jump in, hit subscribe, ring that bell, and join our fight for independent, fact-check news. Today, pro-Kremlin commentator Daniel Chulenkov warns that Moscow may be soft-landing its population for tough wartime choices. Two signals stand out. First, US President Donald Trump has ramped up the pressure, demanding an end to the conflict within 10 days, an ultimatum that Russia can't afford to ignore. Second, Russia's own foreign minister, Sergei Lavrov, stunned audiences by admitting for the first time that we have no allies in this fight, a stark confession of isolation on the world stage. Chulenkov argues these aren't off-the-cuff remarks. In the face of military setbacks and mounting diplomatic pressure, the Kremlin may be preparing to claim sacrifice for peace, while inside Russia, any hint of defeat or mistake becomes taboo. This shift also has major ripple effects on Russia's economy. Investors fear renewed instability, and ordinary families brace for rising prices and renewed uncertainty. Expat communities worry this could lead to fresh sanctions and deeper isolation. The urgency of Trump's ultimatum and Lavrov's admission sends shockwaves through state-controlled outlets. Analysts note that Kremlin spokespersons are quietly shifting their language, moving from aggressive expansion to cautious preservation. Discussions have begun behind closed doors about phased withdrawals from contested zones or a temporary ceasefire framed as a strategic pause. Meanwhile, talk of heightened conscription or new military mobilization is taboo. Any questions about why initial objectives failed or the cost in lives will be edited out of official broadcasts. This pivot hints at a trade, give up territorial ambitions, in exchange for domestic calm and a victory narrative rebranded as peace. But will the public accept this sudden reversal after years of special operation triumphalism? What does it mean for frontline soldiers and families waiting for loved ones to come home? How far will the government go to silence dissent? And how will ordinary Russians react when the truth finally sinks in? In a sign of cracks in the facade, the Fighter Bomber Z blog ran a poll of over 10,000 subscribers. Respondents named Russia's top enemy, and the results shocked even the propagandists. 27% pointed the finger at corrupt officials. 21% blamed domestic fools. Only 2% saw Ukraine as the primary threat. 8% picked the United States, and 4% said NATO. After 3.5 years of war, this data reveals deep disillusionment. Even loyalists now cite corruption, incompetence, and unfulfilled military goals as the real adversaries. Does this poll surprise you? Are Russians finally waking up to the failures of the regime? Leave your thoughts below. That's our breakdown for today. If you value unfiltered analysis, smash that like button, subscribe and become a member of the NENC Global Council. Your voice shapes the next chapter of world events. Tomorrow, don't miss our news recap. We'll go through the wildest power grabs you won't see on network TV. Until then, stay informed, and we'll see you in the next update.